Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings. This is the morning show where we talk about happiness, all things spiritual, and all things manifesting. I'm your host, Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel medium and law of attraction expert, and I do this show every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. Comment where you're from. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. Just let me know you're here. It's always fun to say hello and be more social. And one exciting announcement, guys. I'm hosting an upcoming free workshop next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. And the link to sign up, I just dropped it in the live chat, is kellylunt.com/manifest with spirit. I've been noticing a trend with all of my clients, and it's that they're not keeping up to speed with their manifestation. They're not expanding. Sometimes when you manifest, guys, it's within your vibrational vicinity already. So it's something that you kind of have a no duh, I could get that. Spirit just brings it in. Sometimes what you're manifesting, though, is not in your immediate vibrational vicinity, and then you're on the journey to become the person who has it. That requires expansion. And what's happening for a lot of people is when they begin to feel the new sensation in their body, instead of expanding with it and becoming the new version of themselves, they're contracting, thinking it's fear. They're getting into, ask, believe, receive. Ask and feel good about your desire. That's your job. Believe, let the universe do its job. So if you're getting into about how will it come in, I don't see how it's possible. I'm worried I did all this work and effort for not. You're trying to do step 2, which is the universe's. Your job is to be in step 3, believe, which means feel good about the ask. When you're feeling good about your ask and excited, I can't wait for it to come in. What's my part, universe? What action would you have me take? That's when you're in step 3, the receptive mode of your desire. So I'm hosting this free workshop. Hey, Lakesview, check it out. I want to make sure you see the link. I'm hosting a free workshop next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm doing something in the evening. Hey, Concha, welcome. You get first. And so I'm going to guide you through a 15-minute meditation that's going to help you just merge with the vibration of expansion so that you can expand into the next version of yourself so that you can just evolve and start living your life happily. And then I'm going to follow it up. You registered? Woo! And then I'm going to follow it up with a live free Q&A. So it's going to be a little bit more personal and in depth than we can go here on a YouTube live. So I'm so excited for that. I wanted to make sure everyone knew about that. And I do want to say thank you, Lakesview, for saying yes to my request. I know I still owe you an email, but I just want to say thank you and give a little public acknowledgement. So let me take a sip of water and then we will get started, guys. And Concha, I hope that time works for you for the workshop too. But if not, you're my mastermind, so I'll guide you through it anyway. But you're going through big expansion too. So guys, if you want to meditate with me, go ahead and close your eyes. Just sink into your body. All of your thoughts and emotions and focus are getting called back into the current room that you're in and getting called into your body. And just go ahead and breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Okay, they're actually not coming in with a general right away. Alika, they want to talk to you directly, really quick. Firstly, they were saying, you remember that reading where it was whatever zodiac sign it was? Sorry, I don't remember from zodiac signs. And I was saying the relationship's worth saving. So they were coming in like, tell her that for her, it's about don't go down with flames with ending this relationship. Don't go down with it. Don't like torch it. Because it's like everything you do right now is it. Just be aware, Alika, that you are being watched just as you're watching him. Like it will be used against you. The anger that you're feeling is the anger of all the years that you didn't listen to yourself and that you suppressed it. The more that you can just emotionally detach, it's not working with him. I let him go. Of course, I feel angry. I ignored my own intuition for so long. I pushed my own needs for so long. I tried to make it work with something that was unworkable for so long. So, of course, I feel anger. I was ignored for so long. He never met my needs. He never saw me. I was also not meeting my own needs. I also didn't see myself. I'm pissed at myself for ignoring myself for as long as I did. You got to separate the anger from the separation process. And they're asking, do you get it? Because they're showing me something that, like, however you handle this separation, we are trying to keep co parenting peaceful and out of courts. Okay, they just keep showing me it. Man, I hate this whole like spy shit, but they're showing me like potential recordings of you. So it's kind of like, and I see it being used, potentially used against you in the far off future. Your mom and I could have worked out, but look at this video of her going crazy, screaming and yelling at me. See, I tried, kids. So it's kind of like that's what they're showing me, Alika. Okay, do you have anything else to say to Alika? Courts, no courts. Arm yourself with your legal knowledge. Do you want to expedite this? Or do you want to drag it out and try to work it out with him? If you want to expedite it, go the courts route. If you want to drag it out and try to work it out, go the peaceful route. But no matter what, recognize either route you go, especially the work it out yourself route, he is going to try to kind of, just do a little sting, a little sting, a little sting. And then when you erupt and explode, it will be recorded and used against you. And they're asking, like, do you understand? Are you somewhat able to see that? I thought I would have to be the one to secret record one day. My ex was videotaping me the one time I yelled, and he deserved it too. So embarrassing. I had no idea. I think I remember that story, Concha. Yeah, I understand. Concha, that's crazy. I think I remember that story, Concha. That was a crazy story too, if it's the one I'm remembering. Yes, I understand. Okay. So we've already given you journaling stuff to help you detach from that situation and move on. We would now encourage a journaling question of, why would I not want this to end with him? And set a timer for 20 minutes and just free form start journaling. And just at the beginning, you're going to write nincompoop stuff. A couple minutes in, you'll start getting some stuff in there. Because I want my dues. I want what was owed to me. I put a lot of effort into it. I do want acknowledgement. I do want him to say, I see how hard you tried now. I'm so sorry I messed it up. You're going to be surprised at what comes up. What part of me wouldn't want this to be over yet? Not, we gave you a better question the first time. We just want to help you energetically detach from this so that you can't be emotionally explosive, and you could wrap this up. You can wrap this up far earlier than April. That's our wish for you to hear today. Oh man, they're just going to jump into mini reads, guys. So they want to go to Concha next. Hey, Janice, how are you? I tried my hardest to be the bigger person. You got your question though, so Concha, go ahead and write your question. We're diving into the free mini reads portion. And guys, super chats do get priority, so if you want to be bumped up in priority on the list, just smash that super chat button. Without a super chat, we're going to go on to Concha. I would love to wrap this up before April, but felt it would only happen if we had an explosive fight. See, if you have that explosive fight though, he's gonna get that on camera, and then he's gonna have that as evidence, like in court and all of that. Him staying till April seemed like the peaceful route. Okay, let me draw a quick metaphor. I don't know if this is a metaphor or an analogy. I can't forget the definition of the words. Is sleeping next to a bear peaceful? Mm, mm. I'll be good. I won't trigger the bear so he doesn't claw me. It's just 4 more months of me having to tiptoe around and not piss a bear off. Sorry, man. Sorry. Like, yeah. Is it? Oh, it's okay. I have a toddler, but we put a line of bear traps to keep the bear on that side. My son and I, my toddler and I just have to be careful to not go near the bear traps. No, that's asking for disaster. So what should I do besides journal? Once you energetically detach from it, it's gonna like swiftly end. He's gonna be like, you know what, F this, I'm going to Alabama. Or I deserve better, I'm moving out. Or it will just be a, whoa, crazy, I got a new job, Lakes View, I have to go take it. Or it will be you going, you know what, we're going the court route. Or it will be, you know what, I'm going to my landlord and saying, hey, what would it take for me to get out of this lease and sign a new one with you with just me on the name of it? So you can get out. I appreciate you always remembering the intimate details of my situation. Well, shit, I'm rooting for you. I used to be there minus the sun. And actually, a lot of my clients start that. Most of the time when clients start working with me, they're in this situation. And then once we get them out of the situation, then we work on expanding either their own business or their own personal development or becoming healthy so they can get healthy love. I wonder if Spirit has anything to say. I'd love some reassurance. Okay, Concha. All right, but Lakesview, can you tell me what you help people with? Unfamiliar with this site. Oh, this is a spiritual manifesting site. So I channel spirit guides. I'm also a medium, and I'm also like a manifesting whiz. I help you get into the emotional feeling state of your manifestation so that you can call it in quickly. If you want to get familiar with me, Janice, go to kellylunt.com/free gifts. I just put the link in the live chat replay. You can go there, and in there I put together a free meditation to take you on a journey to the Temple of the Masters, and there's a little PDF that teaches you a couple intuitive gifts if you want to develop spiritually. But I also put together a free mini manifesting course where I explain all 5 steps of law of attraction to help you manifest. And people have gone from 0 clients to $20,000 in business in 2 months, $7,000 worth of clients in 2 weeks from that manifesting course. So if you're interested, those are some free stuff I have, and you'll get to see younger Kelly. I put those together when I first started this business, like I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. So that's a great way to get acquainted with me. I do this show Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. This is where I give like kind of free mini either coaching or mini reads. Okay, so Lakesview, just don't forget the 3 journaling questions too from the previous live and the one today. Take some time and do them. Get into a meditative state, just 2 minutes, focus on your breath, and then just start the journaling and you'll energetically detach from it. Okay, I pulled 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords last night, and back of the deck, Ace of Wands. The other deck basically said, leave my past behind and go forward, so anything on that is good too. Okay, so Concha, yeah. You're on your way to the happy home life. So you got to let go of that worry. How's it going to happen? You got to let go of there's a little bit of regret. I should have done it when I was younger, because when I was younger, I would have had that fairy tale romance story. Now I won't. No one ever told me how much things will change. 10 of Pentacles, you're well on the route to that happy home life with lots of money too. Fuck you, money. 6 of Swords is when you're like exiting a chapter of your life that felt difficult and painful. And you're on to like greener pastures, but it is that feeling of defeat. But the hard times are over and you're moving towards greener pastures. It's just like a slow journey to the greener pastures. Whereas, you know, the wheel is that 180 overnight. The green pasture is here now. The 6 of Swords is, whew, I can't live life that way anymore. Let's pack up all my belongings, get in here. And I know in that direction's a better way that's happier. Let's go. And the back of the deck was Ace of Wands. Yeah, so you're at a new start, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is Contra. You're at a stage of like there is a fun in fantasy, fantastical, whimsical, whimsy. I'm just in the flow and good things come to me. But you're at this like crossroads of stepping into like more deliberate living, of more deliberate living. Like no, I'm very in touch with my intuition. I do get into the flow and I let the plan unfold before me. And it's also okay for you to recognize that you're a smart businesswoman. Who cares if your business idea comes from your intuition and being in the flow? And then you acknowledging this is a sound strategic plan. And people go, well, how'd you pick that one? It's okay for you to go, I'm a smart businesswoman. I know I had other options. This is the one that my intuition guided to me, but it's a solid strategy. Here's why. So like the Ace of Wands is you just want to be like passionate and you're carrying that whimsy nature forward. But like what you want for this brokerage that you're doing, you have to come off and appear competent as well. So it's about putting those together. Oh my God, I got the perfect idea last night for how to sell your house. We're going to put together this marketing video. We're going to have these people share it, and then your next house, it might be, oh my God, I know how we're selling your house. We're actually going to host this kind of a party at your house, this theme. I know a couple key players to invite, and I just know the person who's going to buy your house is going to be at that party. Like, so each one is a different strategy to sell a house, right? But it's okay for you to go, not in like, because one way you're going to be like, oh my God, we'll throw a party, it'll be so good. The person will just be there. You're going to come across whimsical, fantastical. Like, ain't nobody going to be taking you serious with their $5 million home, right? But if you go, yeah, I took some time. I was focusing on the best strategy to sell this house, AKA I went and meditated and I got in the flow and my inspired idea came. But yeah, I set aside some time. I focused on calling in the best strategy to sell your home. And here's the first step I've come up with. And I have a couple other things in my toolbox if this doesn't work, but this is definitely how I think we should proceed with your house. Makes sense, Concha? And there's a YouTube video you need to watch. I know which one they're talking about. I'll send it to you later. It's like the 4 types of people and how to communicate to them. Because there are people like you and me. I think our color is yellow. We're all about fun and connection. But there's other people who are more like engineers, lawyers, who they would hire you, but you just have to learn how to communicate in a way that they hear it. All right, does that make sense, Coach? Let me see your questions. All right, and everyone who's just tuning in, welcome to the show. My name is Kelly Lunt. I do this show every Tuesday, Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, free mini reads, but I'm also hosting a free manifesting workshop next Thursday in the evening, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I just dropped that link in the live chat replay. But of course, I also have some free gifts, a free meditation to take yourself on a journey to the Temple of the Master so you can meet your own spirit guide. There's also a free mini manifesting course on that link. So lots of ways to help you call that good stuff in. Okay, so let me see conscious comments. I think there's a part of me that's like, yes, I want this generational wealth, but is the right guy coming? I hear you. I guess there are a lot of topics to choose from. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I'm there. That's helpful and reassuring. Okay, so yeah, that was a combo of me reading your energy and tapping into spirit a little bit. So let's see, spirit, you got anything just for Concha? It's time to let it go. You do need to spend less time with N. Not no time, just a little bit less. It's time for you to discern between, is this uplifting and joyful for me, or is this out of obligation? It's kind of time for you, because when it's the out of obligation and you give that energy there, you're not putting your focus where it should be. Your focus should be on, oh, I wish I had the time to come hang out with you tonight. I'm gonna see you, like, I'm still gonna see you Thursday though, but I gotta focus on XYZ. That's part of what Kelly was picking up on. It's time for you to, this is what I'm focusing on right now. This is what I'm manifesting right now. By in 3 months from now, I'd like to have the contracts that I feel confident and warm and glowing to go out there and sign my first realtor. I'd like to have all my contracts that I feel confident to have my first house listed under me. I'd also like to have my first person who I'm helping find a home directly me, as well as my realtors. We need you to start putting your focus there. We need you to leave the whimsical stage of your life. The brokerage will be fun. You're just expanding into a new version of you that has fun in a new way. Right? Kelly had fun in her previous chapter, kicking her feet in the river, going to campgrounds, doing 10-foot bonfires every day, volunteering on farms. She's going to have fun serving VIP all day intensives as well. It's going to be a little bit more excitement, a little bit more action oriented, a little bit more productive in the day, but it will be a different type of fun. Just because it's a different type of fun doesn't mean it's not going to be fun for you, Concha. Expansion, expanding. That's what our next Thursday free workshop's all about. Many of you just need to be willing to expand into being a new version of yourself, which means a new way of having fun, a new way of spending your time, a new way of thinking about the world, a new way of presenting yourself to the world, a new way of getting your accolades, of feeling loved. You're either going to expand into your next evolution, or you guys are going to stay at this level for well, we don't say forever, but for as long as you want to be there. Self reassuring. I totally hear you. Okay, so Concha, any more comments? And who else is here? Who else would like a little mini read? Just type the word me so I can see who's here, and we'll let Spirit pick who is next. Oh, looks like we got a few new people in here. Oh, JV made it. What's up, JV? And we got Poppy Gibby. What's up, Poppy Gibby? Can you tell me about me? If you were the one picked for a reading, I can. So Concha, any last little questions, comments? And we got like a good 5 minutes left in the show. So anyone else on who would like a reading, just comment the word me. We'll let Spirit pick who it is. Super chats do get priority. So if you want to guarantee it's you, now's a great time to smash that super chat button. I definitely know I need to let go on the end topic. So letting go on the end topic isn't about letting go of N. It's about, I'm deciding right now that this is where I want my focus to go. This is my top and highest priority right now. And it's about making that decision and lining up with it and being okay with that. Well, you're welcome, Alika. I always got your back. And I'm glad we're going to do that little bit of an exchange, because then you'll get some more support that's a little bit more, in depth than what I can do on a YouTube Live. Okay, so let's see. Who else said me? Because it was enjoyable mostly. Yes. How to do super chat. Super chat is if you see the chat area where you're typing in, to the right, there should be a dollar symbol, and you just click that to be able to super chat. Right, I see the distinction. Super chat is on the right side of the chat screen. Okay, I guess Janice. Okay, so who all commented me? And Spirit, who's the best person to read for today? Or it looks like Janice is going to super chat, so maybe I should just wait for that and go ahead and do hers. Oh, hi, Getty Demi. How are you? I'd love one. So it looks like it's Janice or Getty Demi. Should I just wait for Janice to see if she's going to super chat? And guys, I do the show Tuesday, Thursday. So if you don't get a read today, feel free to come back next Tuesday. You could also register for the free workshop, kellylunt.com/manifest with spirit. I'm good. Hope you're more than well. Glad I made it. Glad you made it too. How did you hear about me? All right, Spirit. Who are we? Are we reading for Janice? Are we reading for Getty Demi? Janice, Getty Demi. Janice, what's your question? Let's go for you. I'm glad you made it too. Welcome to the show. There's the free workshop coming up next Thursday evening. And I do this every Tuesday, Thursday. Hope to see you again. I'm doing really well, guys. I'm like focusing. I'm getting a beautiful morning kind of, I want to call it a morning ritual, not a morning routine. I'm solidifying a beautiful morning ritual that I love and like. I see it's about the time I have and how I'm using it in terms of focus. Kelly, that's super helpful. Love. Yeah, Concha, as I wait for Janice's, am I getting the name right? Sorry, there's something blocking the screen. So, yeah, Janice Laning, I'm waiting for your question. It really is more about you just going, you making a decision of this is what's most important for me to focus on right now, which I'm getting that. Like this, I have a, this is what's most important for me right now. This is a hobby that I'm developing right now. And then there's my love that I'm like, okay, once this is solved, my highest priority, then love is my highest priority. Like that's all you got to get, Concha. And like, it's about making that decision, committing to it, and being okay with it. How does my life progress? It's pretty negative right now. Okay, sorry about that, Janice. Let's see. Well, Janice, this is going to be a little bit of a brutal message, and we don't have, half a show to walk you through it right now. So we hope you come back. There's a little bit of, if you could acknowledge a little bit the part you're playing in it, just have that moment of awareness of, oh, when I say XYZ or when I do XYZ, I see how that is not helpful to change the dynamic in this relationship. I see how this behavior that I do is not helpful in me being happy. It will be this moment where you like, some people call it a snap filling, but you'll be able to step back and go, whoa. So you're going to be, right now you're caught up and tangled in the emotions. But if you could take a step back and go, whoa, I see how this specific behavior of mine is unhelpful. I see how this one isn't helping the dynamic in that relationship. You're gonna be able to step back and we call it detaching emotionally from the situation. So you like observe your emotions as if you were a third person. You're gonna have this moment where you step back and then you're gonna be empowered to do something about it. You're gonna be empowered to say, hey, listen, whatever the person's name is. Hey, Sarah, I know you and I have always interacted in this way before. It's not really working for me anymore. And quite frankly, it doesn't feel good. And I value this relationship with you. I want to start feeling good. How does that sound to you? Do you kind of see the power of being able to have that step back moment so that you can observe like, this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good. Oh my God, I see actions and behaviors I'm doing to help it not be good. Whoa, I want to be guided in a new way. I want to discover a new way to connect with this person that feels uplifting. That's the power of detaching, observing it from a third person point of view, because it will get you to a place where you can at least have the thought, instead of being tangled up in the emotions and the fight and the, whatever's going wrong, it'll be, wait, I want to go to work and enjoy it better. How do I start living life like that? Wait, I want to feel more uplifted when I talk to this person. Universe, I'm manifesting how to enjoy this relationship better, how it can feel more peaceful, how it can feel more light, how it could maybe feel uplifting. I need to be guided to those actions. Because when you take that step back, that's when you're opening up the mental bandwidth to start getting those ideas. And they're asking, can you kind of see that? Oh, Getty. Well, thank you for the super chat. The show normally ends at 30 minutes, just for the record, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and stay live to answer whatever your question is, Debbie. Getty, I super appreciate the super chat so much. Thank you. So go ahead and get your question typed up and ready so we can kind of just jump to it. Yeah, morning ritual, Contra, because routine makes me feel like I'm still in the corporate world and my alarm went off at 6. I have to get up right at 6, but it's like a morning ritual. It's like, oh, wait a second. I feel best when I get a little 20-minute kind of gentle cardio in. I get my morning mobility and I do my morning like move my fascia and then like tap for my corpus callosum. I just mispronounced that word again. Corpus callosum is both sides of my brain are communicating. Um, that is when I do feel best. And when I have a little time to kind of like dance a little, and that's my morning ritual. Some mornings I then go to the gym and lift weights afterwards. Other mornings I then meditate a lot and do my show. Like, so it's a morning ritual. These are the things I like to do that really just get me in the best mood for the day. Radhi Radhi Mom. Is that a Sanskrit song? Is that a kirtan song? And don't forget, guys, next Thursday is my free manifesting workshop. I'm going to get you into the vibration of expansion so that you can just expand into your new being so that you receive your manifestations. I dropped that link in the live chat replay. For those of you who can't access the link, it's kellylunt.com/manifest with spirit. It's on my website. I literally titled it free workshop. Can't miss it. Maybe I'll get a mini reading next time, just whenever it's. No, Getty, go ahead and ask me your question now. I'll stay. I'm gonna stay alive a little bit longer for it. You didn't know the rules. The show is normally 30 minutes. I'm pretty good at keeping it to 30 minutes, but okay. And I didn't see Janice's comment. Love that. A pleasurable practice. Yes. No pressure to go over. Just get a mini reading. Whatever. Oh, you just want a mini reading, whatever's meant for you? Just showing appreciation. Oh, wow. Wait, I don't know. Wait, do you want a little mini read or are you just showing appreciation? Oh my God. That's so. Janice, I also take care of my ex for cancer. Oh wow, my life at home is pretty negative too. I feel unappreciated. Does this have a happier future for me? So I'd like to start feeling more appreciation in my life, universe. So from there, do you kind of see that little tiny shift you already made just a little bit? I want to feel more appreciation in my life, universe. So that's where, if you can, meditate 15 minutes every day. Set a timer and just focus on your breath. As you're breathing in, you can think the thought in, as you feel the expansion of your stomach. As you breathe out, exhale out, out. And just your mind will wonder, can you call it back to focus back on your breath, saying the words in, and out. And after that, write a satisfaction list, just 10 things. I find it satisfying that I have a roof over my head. I find it satisfying. Don't go for appreciation yet, but if you do that for 7 days, you're going to see a huge vibrational shift in your life. I find it satisfying to have access to running water. I find it satisfying that I can get to the grocery store within 10 minutes. I find it satisfying that I have a running car right now. I find it satisfying that, even though they do have cancer, I still have daily companionship. I find it satisfying that he has someone who could take care of him. Do that and then come back. I'll be able to give you another practice to help you get out of that. So yes, you do have brighter days ahead of you. Okay, Getty, thank you so much for that appreciation and my time and all that. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, can we get what does Getty Demi need to hear? They're saying pull tarot cards. And welcome to the show, all these new people. Thank you so much for showing up. I love when new people show up. I would love to make this a thriving, popping community and a thriving show. So I would love to meet some of you on the workshop next Thursday. It's virtual, it's on Zoom. We're going to start with a 15-minute meditation to get you in the vibration of expanding so you can just evolve and become that next you. And then we're going to follow it up with a live Q&A. Okay, so Getty Demi, you're fine. You're well on your path. Seeds are well planted. You're well on your path. 7 of Earth. You are hitting a completion stage of your life, though. You're hitting like it's one of those milestones that you've been like learning a lesson, and you're about to complete it. And I really think the lesson you're learning is about how to like let go and just allow things to unfold. You know, it's kind of like when you're in high school, you're going to graduate. There's going to be that time where high school's over. Whether you graduate and go to college, whether you graduate and go to trade school, whether you graduate and go to work right away, or whether you flunk out and fail, no matter what, like that milestone is hitting, right? The world, the completion, that phase of your life is over. But you got the Seven of Earth, that tends to imply you've been working really hard and really good for something good, okay? But the point is, as that graduation date approaches, you could either be in anxiety, am I gonna get in my college? Am I gonna get in my college? Am I gonna get in my college? Am I gonna get that job? Am I gonna get that job? Or you could just, hey, the path is unfolding. I've done the best job I could do to get that job. I put in the best application I can to get into that school. My job is to just enjoy my time out as I graduate. There's like two ways for it to like play out, right? Um, so your job is out kind of letting go and going, here's the path I'm on. I'm waiting to see the decision, or I'm waiting to see how this unfolds. The other part that you're learning is like, man, I hate to be cliche about it, but it is really about like how to enjoy the journey. Because the Four of Water is the card of like, you got four cups, one spilled. And you're like, oh man, that cup spilled. I don't have that milk. And you're just sitting here thinking about this. My milk spilled. I can't drink any milk right now. But yet you have three other cups that are full of milk, okay? So I'm trying to do that super chat. My phone is not working right. Oh, well, thank you, Janice. Is Venmo easier for you? I could send you my Venmo. I appreciate that intention though. So in a practical terms of what that looks like if you've kind of got someone that you're like flirting with and you guys are kind of being in a relationship with, instead of going, oh wow, he texted me this morning. I love that we maintain connection. Um, it's fun to have someone. I really do enjoy when he and I connect. Oh yeah, last week that was so funny. Oh man, when he's like well rested and in a flirty mood, he always makes me laugh. Right? That's looking at the three cups that are upright. What this is saying, it's more like a, he didn't call me last night before he went to bed. Well, he doesn't call me every night. Maybe he doesn't like me. If he really liked me, he'd call me every night, right? So it's kind of like a, all right, not everything is perfect and not everything is unfolding the exact way that would make me feel the utmost confident and secure. But there's a lot of things going well for me. So it's more about, can you start deliberately putting your focus on, here's all the things going well for me. So you heard me talk to Janice. And I wonder if I can get you my Venmo. Well, actually, fuck it. I'm definitely doing that based on this one red flag. What's the red flag? Because sometimes red flags are not red flags. And I forgot where I was at. My mind went to Venmo for Janice. I just love receiving super chats. They just kind of make my day, you know? And then I literally just go the rest of the day going, I got super chats today. I literally feel like an invincible goddess, or like an angelic warrior. I don't know, man. It's definitely a euphoric kind of good feeling. So the combo of the two, you're really like letting go that, you know, the relationship or the way you get the job may not look exactly ideally perfect for you. But, and it's kind of like, are you going to focus on curiosity and understanding the person? Or are you going to focus on, but I want my romance love story, you know? So what's the one red flag? I'm sorry your super chat is not working. And for everyone who's live, don't forget about the free workshop next Thursday. Just go to kellylunt.com. You will see the link to sign up for free. Dang, I don't know my Venmo, Janice. Janice, I'll have to answer that in the next slide. We're already a little bit over today, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up with Getty. today. Just waiting to see if Getty wants to share the red flag so I can comment on it more. You can do a super chat sticker too. What's a super chat sticker? They're Middle Eastern and say their family would disown them if they come out. So relationship will not be shared with family, but she's close with them. Ooh. Okay. Well, honestly, I don't know if I would call that a red flag because red flag implies like a behavioral issue that prevents them from being in a healthy relationship. That is just a. Oh, you know my Venmo? Thanks, Concha. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Concha. Um, that is just that's a deal breaker, right? That's a deal breaker. Um, so we don't need to make it mean anything about her, him, whatever, about the other person. But this is where you do have to have that frank and honest conversation. Hey, I know this is what your family dynamics are, your culture. Um, I don't want to do anything that is going to put pressure on you to make you be disowned, ostracized from your culture, from your family. At the same time, I also know I love you and I like you and I would like to be in a relationship with you. So I would just like to understand like where are you at, and please know that of course I'm going to be sad and disappointed if we can't enter into a relationship. Um and it will break my heart a little bit, but I just need that clarity so that I can decide how I'm going to move forward. Right? Cuz no matter what, it's kind of that person's choice if they want to go through the whole leave the family thing and be with you or not, and that means absolutely nothing about you. They want a relationship with you. Okay, so then what's the holdup? What's the holdup with you guys being in a relationship, or is this just a you're in your head not allowing yourself to enjoy it? Or is this they want a relationship but they're not going to share it with the family? You're going to be their deep secret? In which case, now the choice is back on you. And I would argue that that's not a real relationship. They can't have a relationship with you and keep their family. Okay, so then you don't have the clarity. Do you want to be in a relationship with me and come out and tell your family? Or do you want to maintain the peace with your family? It's okay either way. Let them know that, but get your clarity, and then it'll be okay. I get it. We are only ever friends, and you're gonna have to go through the grieving process of the romantic relationship and let it go. And that's what this one's about. Like okay, well, we're just going to be friends then. You detach energetically so you can start to move on. You could still notice the other three cups that are upright, which is a good friend, someone who answers when you call, good companionship. You guys both play pickleball together. I like that I get to keep my pickleball friend. I like that I get to keep my friend who listens to me talk about XYZ. And universe, even though I feel sad about this, let's open me up to my next lover, because I know that I'm ready to be in a relationship where we're both proud, where we both show each other off. I'm ready to be that cute couple holding hands going out and about because I'm proud of who I am, right? Like, you're the one keeping yourself in purgatory right now. Because if it, like, I want a relationship and they're not going to, like, show you off or be with you, that's you making a choice. Like, you know? So you are just letting things unfold, learning how to focus on what you like, detach, letting go. And God, I wish. All right, I hope you can come back on Tuesday. I'm definitely starting to feel my energy wane a little bit. The show definitely went a little bit longer. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the super chat. Love you all. Hope to see some of you on the workshop next Thursday. Bye, guys.